What's up, guys? Another game of Evolve here. The Kraken on the dam. I took 2 points in the Lightning Strike. Actually, I took 2 points in the Vortex, I think, and 1 point in the Lightning Strike. One or the other. I think I might have taken 2 in Lightning Strike. I don't remember exactly. And then I took cooldown reduction as well. So, the dam, I don't really have a set path that I actually go down. Usually just not down the river is really what you do. I've tried a bunch of different things trying to lose the hunters and get a little bit more time for myself. Vortex is definitely a good ability for killing wildlife, way better than Lightning Strike would be. You'll probably never see me use Lightning Strike unless I'm going after some aggressive wildlife that takes more shots than normal. Good thing about Reavers is that they do come to you and they're actually pretty easy to kill. So if you aggro one pack of Reavers, they'll all come to you. Now it looks like I have a bunch of these dogs coming. So I'm actually going to have to leave a lot of that meat behind. I could have fought them, but I think the hunters would have caught up to me if I did that, so... It's better to just play it safe. I'm going to go after this perk. See what is this perk. It might have fell through the floor. Never mind. It's good. Birds ignore me. Not really a big deal. I mean, it does help, but... That's some of the best meat in the game, those birds. They're really easy to kill, they're completely harmless. I don't think they attack you ever. Mammoth birds or whatever are the same, except they are a little bit aggressive. If you attack them, they'll hit you with lightning. It's not a ton of damage, but I mean, it's still worth killing those, obviously. Alright, so it looks like I might get a quick down penalty. I mean, she's doing a good job just kind of flying into the air. It makes it hard for me to hit my shots, so it's taking a little bit longer to kill her. Actually, nope, there it is. Okay, so I did get the down penalty. I'm happy with 1 down penalty at tier 1. I mean, I'll get more if I can. It's also really hard for Hank to hit his orbital barrage when you're up in the air. It is possible, you have to go right directly under the Kraken, but it's definitely harder. I would say that Hank is way better at the ground-based, against the ground-based creatures, for sure. Looks like they're letting Daisy die, which is kind of mean, but, you know, happens. Gonna go ahead and go back on this person that has a down penalty already. I'm not sure exactly who it is. I think it might be the Trapper. So they did get Daisy up, but I have 2 down penalties. Daisy's one of those, so it's not really a big deal. Still anybody's game, but getting a down penalty while only losing like a quarter of my armor is definitely good for me. It probably means it's going to be a fairly easy game. Something that I actually learned recently is if you attack a monster from a pretty far away distance, like that guy was just doing behind me. He was just like attacking me with a random gun. Okay, the only difference in this would be a trank gun or something like that, where it's slowing down the monster. But if you attack him with like a machine gun or something, and you're not close enough to actually follow up on that damage, you'll actually put the monster in fight mode, which basically will give them a small movement speed buff and actually make it easier for them to escape from you. I actually didn't know that until very recently. So it's actually a mistake to attack the monster if you see them way off in the distance, because it'll make it a little bit easier for them to get away. So I'm actually going to go ahead and evolve here. I might get caught. It does look like they're flying up towards me, but I think, under something where I can't be orbital barraged, so we'll see if that is the case, because that is Hank, so he would orbital barrage me if he could, but I don't think he can. So I mean, I do come out with no armor, and they should dome me. I don't know if they did end up doming me. So this is a kind of scary situation. I could take quite a bit of health damage here. I was hoping that he was going to walk and try to flank me instead of coming directly to me when I was evolving. It looked like he was cutting across to try to cut off my path. So I was hoping I was going to have a few more seconds to actually evolve there. kind of a mistake, but as long as you, like, you can't end the game for yourself as long as you evolve under something. It's really important to evolve under something so you don't get orbitaled. Because if you get orbitaled, you could lose a lot of health when you're in your cocoon. So at this point, like, I'm okay with trying to deal a little bit of damage, but I'm not going to commit super heavily unless I feel like I can get a couple more down penalties like I did right there. So that was the trapper, so I'm able to get out of the dome now. And it's better off to just play it safe and go ahead and find some stuff to eat, get some armor, and then go and end the game afterwards. 1.5 bars of life missing, and I know I have at least 2 down penalties on the trapper. I think 2 on Daisy. I'm not sure if I have anybody else. I might have like 1 on Hank or something. This is a lot of meat here. If I'm able to eat this, I'll probably be full armor. Yeah, so I'm going to be full armor here. If they end up finding me, I can easily take a fight. I might even look for a fight as well if I see them off in the distance. If not, I could continue to stage 3, although it's not really necessary. It looks like I see one of them right here. No one else near them. But unfortunately he ran the other way. I was hoping he was going to go up past me, so I could kind of surprise him a little bit. So, not really smart to always go out in those like open areas, even though I'm pretty far ahead and I could have taken a fight. Going out in those open areas makes it really easy for them to spot you and actually kill you. You usually want to have something like this this pipe to the right of me. If you have that thing, you can like duck in and out of cover while you're auto-attacking and while you're using your abilities. And that's like the most effective way to play the Kraken, even though he's a little bit overpowered. You want to play it correctly, so once it's balanced, you're kind of used to that, you know? A lot of hunter footprints you can see right there. It's kind of cool. You only see hunter footprints if you smell when you're like right next to them, though. It's hard to actually like track them like that, but it's pretty interesting. So I am able to evolve at this point. It looks like I might even be able to just take an evolve right here. Looks like they ran the opposite direction, so I juked them pretty good there. I wasn't even really trying to juke them, but it just happened. So I'm gonna take a second point aftershock and get 1 into Banshee Mines. I do like Banshee Mines, they're really good. Mainly because you can just kind of throw them out and forget about them. You don't really have to aim them. They just aim themselves. They are a lot worse against Markov, but when you're up against Hyde or Parnell, I think, you'll definitely want to take at least 1 rank into Banshee Mines because they always have to worry about them when they're coming towards them. They have to like stop attacking you to attack the Banshee Mines. So I'm tier 3, I'm not full armor, but I'm just going to kind of go in here at this point. I think I can end the game. Not sure if that landed because my my smell didn't highlight their hit points, but looks like maybe I was attacking Hank and he went invisible or something. Alright, so they finally took off my armor, throwing out a few Banshee Mines. If you can separate them up enough in these open spaces, it does make Markov a little less effective against them. But his lightning gun just chains through them and kills them all almost instantly, so... Even if he's attacking you, as soon as you throw out the Banshee Mines, it'll just chain through and kill all of them. See if I can get him in the air. I did. So you can also get lightning strikes in the air as long as you are under them. It'll hit them in the air when it's coming down, as you noticed right there. Alright, there goes Markov. Who's left? Looks like it's Hank that's left. And there it is. Alright, so that's going to be basically it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and let the video play through to see the replay. But that's pretty much it here, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.